kilos from livestock feed bags, and my mom always takes care to tell me that those look cute, clean, and crisp. On Saturdays, Mom babysat for a family with 6 kids who lived down the road from her farm. The mother of those kids would give my mom $1 a day, and sometimes, even more importantly, an Old Life magazine. And from those pictures, my mom's appetite for travel and belief in life after poverty were born. She went on to be the only member of her family to put herself through college. She married my dad, who I promise is wonderful and someday deserves to be the subject of a speech, but I don't know, it's Women's Day, so. But I'm telling you about my mother because, well, she's the coolest woman I know, but also because she has, in her own way, lived an incredible life of service. Mom doesn't just call for help when someone is stranded by the side of the road. She brings them home to dinner and seats them at the head of the table. My sisters and I laugh because every year we've adopted some strange person for Easter dinner. My mom always telling us, well, they can't be alone for Easter, girls. What am I supposed to do? My mother always, once I walked in, and this is an absolutely true story. I am known to stretch the truth, but this is not a time where I'm stretching the truth. I walked in from school to find a man sitting at our kitchen table in my dad's row. My mother had happened upon this poor, feckless man at Joanne Fabrics, and she brought him home to fix his button for him. At least that's what she said. My work with the U.S. programs of Save the Children is an extension of what I saw at home. Save the Children, of course, is an esteemed, enormous international charity serving tens of millions of mothers of children and families in 120 countries. Here in the U.S., we focus on the almost 1 in 4 kids growing up in rural poverty. In our Early Steps to School Success program, we serve babies from birth to 3 years old and their moms with a home visitation model that I love. We hire local women who otherwise probably wouldn't have a job, train them like crazy. You see their confidence go through the roof, and send them to visit our families anywhere 3 to 5, 6 times a month, whatever's needed, assessing the children and encouraging the moms with love, to talk to, sing to, read to their babies. Our in-school after-school program feeds these kids 3 times a day, gives them a heart-thumping dose of exercise every day, fills their school's libraries with wonderful books, tutors the kids in reading in every way imaginable, believe me, all with the goal of having them read at grade level by the time they finish 3rd grade. A couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you guys know Bobby Schreiber. Yes, we've all dealt with a Schreiber in our day. I have my own Schreiber problems. And he is Mark Schreiber, who ran the U.S. programs of Save the Children for a long time and is now running our Save the Children Action Network. Well, Mark and I travel all over for Save the Children. And a couple of weeks ago, we visited Frankfort, Kentucky, to shore up our state funding there. Mark and I met with senators, the governor, the Board of Education. We testified in front of the House and the Senate. And I think we were successful. I'm optimistic that Kentucky's funding should be secure for another year. God knows those children need it. As happy as I am for the children that we serve, and as much as I believe in our programs, and as thrilled as I was to meet all of these impressive men, I am happiest for our home coordinators, because these women are living and breathing and dreaming about their lives of service. They are catching hearing problems in babies, depression in our isolated moms. They are the lifelines for the mother that they serve, driving them to job interviews, helping them find counseling when they need it, and above all, remaining a consistent, positive voice in the lives of these moms. When the stressors of raising children in a home where there's food scarcity, possible drug or physical abuse, not enough money for diapers, and housing instability, this can threaten to overwhelm these young mothers, and our home coordinators keep them focused on the small, attainable happiness of making your baby giggle, of providing consistency and care, and even if you only have hand-me-downs from the Salvation Army, dressing your little ones in crisp, clean clothes to foster their sense of themselves. These coordinators, these women,